Man, how cool is this place? Oh, I wasn't ready.
Make sure I charge my Garmin, make sure I've charged my lights. Make sure we get those bars in 10 miles and I'll be more than starving. Nothing compares to the thrill, under-prepared for the hills. I used to get wheels on air, now I put air in my wheels. Change that tune, train and cruise, chains been lewd, pace and move. Strava stats give man a heart attack, but then my pace improves. Bars and cadence are strong, now my legs up, my cadence are long. It's about time we do this, it's the cycling tattooist.
Hi guys, if you're new here, my name's Thomas Martinez and welcome to the channel. And if you're a regular, then welcome back. So we're on the road and we're off on another adventure. Unfortunately, the weather is looking pretty grim. In fact, it was actually snowing a little while ago, which is pretty ridiculous considering we're at the end of March now. But hey ho, really looking forward to a nice couple of days away. Let's go! How cool is this place? Wouldn't even mind living here, to be fair. Right on the lake, lovely. Man, look at this. And the sun's even come out for us. Thanks, babe. This was actually a birthday present from Rach to me. Bit belated now though, as it's almost a month after my birthday. What a birthday present. Proper cool here, isn't it?
Do you like it?
Yeah, it's wicked. No, it's really peaceful as well.
It reminded me of like, you know, like American holiday.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. Well, it just goes to show you, you can't trust the weather forecast because it's bloody lovely now. I mean, it's not that warm, but the sun's out. That's all that matters. So yeah, this is Isis Lake and it's just outside of South Kearney in the Cotswolds. From what I've seen of it so far, it's lovely. So yeah, we've just got here, so we're going to unpack and get sorted before my mum, sister, brother and my little nephew get here. It was literally sunny, then it was snowing a second ago, and now it's sunny again. What is going on? All the extra stuff you need when you got a baby, eh?
Yeah. Remember this?
That's about my 12th trip to the car. So good morning guys, welcome to a lovely fresh morning in the Cotswolds. Oh, it's lovely and clear and sunny, but it is very cold this morning. I'm not gonna lie. As you can see, I'm in full-blown winter kit, which, considering today is the 1st of April, yeah, I'm quite surprised. I'm glad I come prepared and looked at the weather before I come. It did say it was going to be cold, and it's actually 0 degrees right now, so yeah, Anyways, without further ado, let's get cracking because I need to warm up. Whew. Chilly! Well, 6.6 miles in. Already stopped for my first bathroom break. Tiny bladder issues. So feeling a little bit better now. I've managed to warm up a bit. It is a lovely day. I mean, look at that, you can't really complain about that, can you? It's certainly chilly. I wasn't quite ready for it. We've had a few nice days of weather recently, and it's funny how quickly you forget what it's like to ride in the cold. I certainly haven't missed wearing all of this kit. I've got my thick old gloves on, I've got 2 pairs of overshoes on, and I even had to dig out my balaclava. I can't really believe I'm wearing it in April, to be honest. So the route that I planned for today is 52 miles. Now, spoiler alert, my plan for this ride is to take it pretty easy for the first half, and then I'm going to be going full gas. As a bit of a happy accident, when I was planning the route, it turns out that it hits a pretty cool little climb, just under a mile. I think it's 0.8 miles. Average gradient was 8.5, and it's a fairly consistent gradient, which is always nice. It is slightly steeper for the first half, and then it flattens off a little bit. It's a pretty well suited climb for me. It's a relatively short effort. I believe the com is just under 4 minutes. Obviously, I don't plan to get near that, but I'm gonna give it a good old go, see where I can get on the old leaderboard. It's been a while since I've done a full gas effort, and today the legs are feeling relatively good. So why the hell not, eh? So I'm about 10 miles in now, around 16 miles till the climb. So let's enjoy these lovely views of the Cotswolds while I get my warm up in. Ah, it's lovely. Pulled over for a minute, gained some composure. Yeah, we're just at the well, the sort of lead into the climb now. So yeah, let's get it done. Wish me luck. First time I've done a proper full gas climb in a while, so I'm not expecting big things, but it'd be nice to push on the pedals. All right, let's do this. Why do we do it to ourselves? Oh, I wasn't ready.
No, she wasn't ready.
That was tough. I went into that very naively. I thought it was going to be fine, but it really wasn't. Even though it was a very steady climb, it was bloody steep. Kind of swings and roundabouts with steady climbs, because at least with a climb that's got a bit of undulation to it, you do get slight respites. Sometimes when it's steady like that, it really bites, because there's no let up. You just have to keep pushing. I couldn't make up my mind whether I wanted to be out the saddle or in the saddle, but relatively happy with my effort, I think. Obviously I haven't looked at the data yet. In true Thomas fashion, I went off a bit too hard, got overexcited, and then had to rein it in. But yeah, like I said before, that's the first time I've done a proper effort like that in a while, so I think I need a bit of practice. But it was a lot of fun. Now I'm starting to get my breath back. It was a cool climb, and the sun's just come back out, which is a nice little bonus. My heart rate is finally coming back down now. Feel a bit more human. My heart rate didn't go quite as high as it sometimes does. I maxed out at 196, so I'd actually say that's fairly tame for me. But yeah, it was hurting, and I know I mentioned this in my last video, but still feeling those post-COVID effects. I was definitely struggling to get the oxygen in, and I'm still feeling that tight chest feeling, so I reckon that was probably holding me back a little bit. Oh well, it's all fun and games, isn't it? So this is where I fare on the leaderboard. Yeah, you know, not too bad, but as you can see, quite a way off those guys at the top. Chapeau to them. That's some effort, I'll tell you. Anyway, I'm going to get this cliff bar down my neck. Let's get back on the road and get back to the lake house. So we're just over 30 miles into this one now. 20 miles to go. Been absolutely lovely so far. Right, beautiful. It seems my route planning skills have paid off yet again. Obviously there is a little bit of luck involved when it comes to that, but if you do enough planning, like I said before, then you are going to be pretty much guaranteed a good ride. Now, a bit of a Thomas's top tip for you. If you are going to use Strava to plan your routes, one of the things that I do really rate is their accuracy on estimating the time that the route is going to take you. In my experience, you actually can rely on it pretty well. If you're riding at your usual pace, then yeah, I'd say it's definitely accurate. Now, just to be on the safe side, I would allow a little bit of wiggle room, so say 10 to 20%. So on a ride like this, I think it estimated it was around 2 hours 50, something like that. So I would probably allow, say, 15 to 30 minutes on top of that, just to be safe. And obviously, when you're doing something like this that I'm doing today, obviously I've nipped out this morning, get a few hours in before I go out with the fam and that, then it is a pretty useful tool, because you can kind of guarantee you're going to be able to go ahead with your plans and whatnot. No one likes that guy that says he's going to go out for lunch and then he turns up late because he's been out riding his bike for too long. There you go, back at the lakes. Oh, what a lovely ride. That really was a belter, and finished it off perfectly with a nice big old tailwind home. It is blowing a bit today, but when it's a tailwind home, you really can't complain. Not a mega fast ride, but 17.5 mile average. Not too sad, considering I was going pretty easy at the start. And just one last thing regarding Strava and the route planning. I think they said it was going to take me 2 hours 52 minutes, and I've gone door to door in 2 hours 57, so it's only 5 minutes longer than they estimated. I don't think you're going to get more accurate than that with any other route planner, and I've tried a few different ones and they all seem to be pretty far off the mark. So yeah, just another reason why I think Strava is the best route planner out there. If you haven't used it before, then maybe use it for your next ride and see how you get on. Anyways, I'm going to get on with my day and enjoy this nice weather and enjoy what the Cotswolds have to offer. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Thanks very much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.